A big thanks to all of my Patreon supporters, and a big thanks to all of these donators of $5 or more. Gloomy Horse, An Enthusiast, Willie Davenport, and Vlad Tepish 3176. You all helped make these episodes possible. Howdy, insufferable gaming fans. Your old pal Rosser here with some more Dark Souls 2. Last time, we met the coolest batshit insane blacksmith ever. And I kinda love that frickin' guy. He's a neat dude. But at the same time, we also came to a point where we have to do some exploring, I want to say. Maybe? Look at that guy. Giant club. Very cool. Howdy, Rich. How's it going? Good to see you. Good to see you. This is the blacksmith we've met. Now I've got to figure out where exactly the heck I was headed. Which, oh right, I was trying to fight a set of 3 lanky looking jumpy dudes. And to get there, the quickest way is to jump down here. Fingers crossed and hope I make it. Well, welcome for as long as you are able to stick around. Chances are I'm not going to make a huge amount of progress, but I will do my absolute damnedest. Ack. Like Flamberge dude here. Already giving me troubles and woes. Woes. Whoa, 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 whoa. No. Bad dog. Sit your ass down. Ooh, Royal Swordsman gloves. Very fancy sounding, but I'm pretty sure I already got those before, and if I'm not mistaken, they weren't the greatest item in the world. Since I'm thinking about it, I should probably do some inventory management. For instance, life gems would be a good thing to equip. Hello, Dead Circling. Nope. Just started. Just started. See? Use one of these, and the world is my Ostro. Look at this poor bastard just hanging out in a giant gourd. Who even? I mean, who even traps anyone in a giant gourd with bars? I ask you. Alright, let's see. Head up the ladder. And that should get me near the boss room, I think. I'm slightly fuzzy on the details, so I could be wrong. I also could fail to hit the enemies because my axe chops into the wall instead of the enemies themselves, which would be a terrible shame if that were to actually happen, but luckily we're just going to take a second to pretend that that didn't happen and that I'm not currently sitting at 1 effing hit point. Ridiculous. Take a drink. To this way. Any more enemies want to give me a hard time? Wouldn't blame them if they did. Seems like the kind of thing that enemies get paid to do, but... Okay. Guess they're not hopping up. This is good. One must now enter the mist. Oh yeah. Surely this will not end poorly for me. I mean, it ended poorly for me the last 3 times I tried to beat this boss. But clearly this time will be different. Really need to get this guy dead before I try to take a second in order to use Estus Blast. Hey-o. Good to see you, Wheats. Good to see you. Always. Fuck that guy over there in particular. Damn it. I didn't deserve to eat that death. I did not. I did not, Lisa. Yeah. DZ said I was late too. I kind of forgot what time it was. That was my bad. Sorry about that. Terribly sorry about that. I'm wrong, I'm sorry, and it's probably going to happen again. But I will endeavor to not have it happen again. Wait, is it not Saturday? Shit. Thank you very much for the host, Wheats. And I just landed on that frickin' door. That should be quite typical of how this run is going to go today. Well, as Kenny's dad once said, weekends are meaningless when you're unemployed. But, fingers crossed, I will have a job. Within the next few months. That's the dream. Ah, yes. One killing Kenny was once a meme. I remember that. Long time passed since that was a thing. Welcome back, Rich. Welcome back. Yoink. Whew. A replacement for that life gem that I burnt through. Always a plus. Okay. So here's what I can do. I can climb up this ladder, and I can walk through the fog veil, or the mist, or whatever you want to call it, and the enemies are not going to follow me. Much better. That'll save me some time in the future. It's always nice to try to save yourself from some future shock. The Vicky Vale. Michael Keaton Batman reference for the win. Okay, that was just a piss poor performance, as it were. Man. The Michael Keaton Batman movies were just... The Michael Keaton Batman movies had the best Batmobile out of all of the Batmobiles. That Batmobile, man. That was metal as hell. And I will posit to you that Jack Nicholson was the second best Joker in all of Batman history. The first, of course, being Mark Hamill. I hear you, DZ. I hear you. I mean, I probably won't go all night, but I might go a little bit long. Just because you said it was okay. What the hell just hit me? What the hell? What the actual fuck? Was that the enemy that was in that giant gourd with the bars? Did he just break out and wreck my face? Because if he did, good on him. That's what I like to see. Ambition from enemies. Yeah, Cesar Romero was great too. But I give it to Mark Hamill first, Jack Nicholson second, and then the other Jokers, depending on your preference, in descending order. I have seen very few bad Joker performances in my lifetime. I can think of one, and you all know which Joker I think was not very good. And splattered. I would put Why So Serious Joker, Heath Ledger, somewhere in the middle of the pack. I hate that he died right after that role. Heath Ledger was okay, I'd say. No. The Joker that I don't much care for was Jared Leto. But that's not exactly a controversial opinion. Most people didn't like the Jared Leto Joker. Yippers. I need to start being better at making this jump. You know, making this jump in a action-adventure RPG that has no provisions for doing platforming. Of course. Speaking of platforming, the latest Humble Monthly bundle gifted me with Yooka-Laylee. So, I'll probably be playing that sometime in the future, as, controversy aside, I do love some 3D platformers from the N64 era. I could go the other way, but it would take so much longer to get to the boss. So much longer. I really just need to get good at making this jump. Get good. Get good. Time to get good. Yeah. Get it good. 90s collectathons do. They're kind of a lost art. You lived through those 2 attacks. Good for you, sword buddy. I am gradually getting worse and worse at this. I mean, DZ, no one's making you watch me fall down holes over and over again. You do it because you choose to watch. Am I right? Am I right? Take a drink. You're watching me fall down holes over and over again because, really, what else did you have to do tonight? Probably something more important. Rosser went down the hole. Tiny Toon Adventures reference for the absolute win. Whee! Okay. New paradigm. Kill this guy. Climb up the ladder. Okay. Maybe don't ignore the enemies because clearly they're coming after my ass like I owe them money. So that might not be the best thing to do. It was worth a shot. And also, I will have you know that women love my snuff and my gallant stroll. And just saying. Wink. Ladies. Ladies. Women who are out there definitely not watching because my statistics say that women don't watch my channel ever. I just want you to know that I have the most talented tongue that you have ever seen. And you would very much enjoy it. I'm getting wrecked by this guy. Seriously, this is not good. Really? Just fell right down there, eh? Too much information? Or exactly enough information? What can I say? I have to build myself up sometimes. I love self-deprecating humor as much as the next guy. Probably a little too much. So, every once in a while, I have to, you know, build myself up. That dead Zergling is frighteningly accurate. There, but for the grace of God, goes my poor, defenseless tongue. Beating up enemies. One at a time. Did I kill enough of these guys that they stopped showing up for work? That is awesome. Beer battered anything is delicious, man. I love freaking beer battered objects. Beer battered objects, the new taste sensation sweeping the nation. Ask about beer-battered objects at your local fast food store. Let's see if I can manage to not immediately die this time. I mean, so far I didn't immediately die, so that's nice. Having him jump directly off of the edge is a good start. Having him jump up and bust the fuck out of my face while I'm clearly holding my shield up, less good. Yeah, you get down there while I drink this Estus flask. Thank you very much. I've been beer battered a time or two. Heck. Damn it. I am just the worst at this. Hammer time and frickin' deed. You son of a bitch. Now is the time to go full out on trying to beat the enemy before the other one jumps up there and kills me very efficiently, which it absolutely did. Take a drink. David Bowie made a film. Oof. So far, I don't really have a particularly good idea on how to defeat this boss. What the hell? What the actual fuck? Really? Goddamn mummy, I'm going to launch you into fucking orbit with the first chance I get, you son of a bitch. Take heed, mummy. You are perilously close to being put into goddamn outer space. Mumra did get me again. I keep forgetting about that. That frickin' guy. Roll out the barrel, and we'll have the barrel of fun. Now that's a Mumra. How that did not instantly kill me, I do not know. And I do not care. I, Rosser, the boy who lived, somehow, some frickin' how. You know what I hate about being an undead horrific monstrosity? It's that as an undead horrific monstrosity, it really doesn't show off my sweet taste in facial hair. Blah. Indeed. DZ gets it. Ah, for fuck's sake. Racked my nuts right on that door. Correct. I'm Dr. Roxo, the rock and roll clown. I do kick cocaine. We knows you do's cocaines. No, I got more confessions. I also do crystal meth and heroin. Oh, for fuck's sake. That was just spiteful of you, game. I should have definitely made that jump that time. Butt crack on the door. Yep. Sad but true. I'm alive. I'm you. Sad but true. Alright. This motherfucker right here is gonna bust out of that gourd and try to kill me. So I'm gonna have to kill him first. There. Aha. Yeah, what do you think now, gourd monster? I bet you don't think you're so cool this time. I mean, I don't either, but that's only because I kind of got destroyed by a bunch of enemies. These things happen. This is part of the learning experience. And they dance, 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 they dance, dance, dance. And roughly this direction is where I would like to leap. I knew as soon as I made that jump that I had missed that jump. You know, I'm starting to realize why people say that this particular jump is a shitty jump to have to make. Also, before I forget again, because none of you guys have reminded me in the last 300 attempts, there is in fact some sort of thing down there that I can light if I have a lit torch. So I should probably try to do that. I should probably light the torch down there, even though I still, to this day, have no idea why I'm trying to light these torches. It has not become clear whatsoever. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. And you. Mumra the ever-shitting. Oh. Are you happy there? Living in your fucking gourd? You know, that thing's unobscured mouth kind of looks like it would be a giant squinty eyeball. I mean, I don't necessarily just want to flat out kill this guy every time I come down here, but it's probably for the best if I do. There. All better. I spent a couple of hours earlier this week trying to memorize the lyrics to Everything She Wants by Wham. DZ knows why I'm doing that. Not that it's been particularly fruitful thus far. G's and or O Pete. You know, not getting constantly murdered by these mofos would be just the best case scenario ever. Doesn't happen nearly often enough. One down, several to go. If I didn't hit him with the first shot, I'm probably not gonna. Am I right or am I right? Spoiler alert, I am almost certainly right. Oh shit, they killed the column. I needed that column to keep me from getting killed by those dudes. This is not turning out as well as I would have hoped. To be fair, I did last longer against those enemies that time. Not a lot longer, but slightly longer. Slonger. Seriously, why can't this door just be open? I've already opened the door beside it. Literally, it would affect nothing if I open this door, except that it would just be, like, 2 seconds more convenient. Game. What do you say, Crazy Pete? Dear flame indeed. One of these days I'm going to infuse my weapon. Probably not anytime soon because I kind of like having the axe just do a shitload of physical damage. But if I were to upgrade a weapon with magic, you know, I can think of a couple. You know, funny thing, I never really played the arcade version of Shinobi much. I did play the NES version, but not the arcade version. I was really more of a Ninja Gaiden 2 kid, though. I played the hell out of some Ninja Gaiden 2. Ah, crap. Splatter. Splatty splat splat splatty splatty splat splatty splat. You're going back. Bye. Yeah, all in all, I prefer Ninja Gaiden more. Incidentally, one of these days I'm gonna fire up my PS3 with my capture card and do a Ninja Gaiden Sigma run. Someday. Where the hell did you come from? Somewhere upstairs, I'll warrant. No doubt. Yeah, you better sit your ass down. That's what I thought. Cause everything she wants is everything she sees. Once more into the breach, friends. Once more into the breach. Wow. Just fell directly right the hell down there, didn't he? Eventually, I should probably toddle myself over there and try to get whatever that item is. Because it might actually be something useful that I can, you know, get in order to help me beat this boss. Probably not, but maybe. The possibility exists. Whoops. Yeah, brilliant. Brilliant. Good job, me. You did good on that one. Why do I even bother trying to hide behind columns? It never works. It has not worked, even once. And yet, I keep trying. I keep trying because I think in some corner of my mind that it would be a good idea. Look at that guy. Look at him. Yeah, you better run, you frickin' ghost. You just walk right off with your giant fuck-off club. You know that if I had that kind of club, I would not be putting up with this garbage. And you fucking guy. I got a bone to pick with you as well. Probably shouldn't have taunted that guy. It did not end well for me. It did not remotely end well for me. Not even a little bit. Okay, I think we all know what needs to happen. Looks like it's just about time for parachute pants. glorious golden parachute pants. This'll do. It is indeed hammer time. Now, where did I put that thing? It's in my inventory somewhere. I know it is. There we are. Did that not work? There we go. Yeah. Now shit's getting real. A true-born hero, Mike Hagar. See, that's kind of how I look in real life. I mean, not a lot of people are aware of this, but I'm kind of a huge badass. Definitely a huge badass, and not just some lonely weirdo who plays video games in his house. Yeah, flex in front of my sweet Mustang. Hoo-ha! 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 I love it. I'm definitely gonna win this time. I have decreed it. And if I don't win this time, it's not because of anything that I did wrong, it's because of something that society did wrong. Okay, see, society caused me to fall right the fuck off that cliff. Dead Zergling was not wrong. I just feel fucking awful about that loss. That hurt. That hurt me, personally. Well, things could have gone worse, I suppose. Not much worse, but potentially worse. Hey, enemies. How you doing? Ah, I'm trying to kick that guy in the face and it's not working. Really? Are you telling me that Huey Lewis did not, in fact, work with the news? Because that's just unconscionable. Yes, life gems. Take as many of those as I can get. Hey, Eric Willis. How you doing, man? How you doing? I just got some Royal Swordsman leggings, which let's just take a look here, because those might look cooler than the current pants I'm wearing. They do! They do look cooler than the pants I was wearing. Check that shit out. Metal. Metal as hell. Okay. We have to fight this boss once more. So far, I've lost every single time I've fought this boss. But, this time will be different. Just look at my glorious, glorious pants and my sweet-ass helmet. My Spear and Magic helmet. Spear and Magic helmet. I'm even gonna pour myself a drink. You know, just to have whilst I'm fighting this boss again. Because why would I not? DZ, technically they're super limited, but I'm pretty sure that there's a way to get an infinite number of them if you cheat the system. And someday I'm going to learn to cheat the system in this game. Maybe not anytime soon, but eventually. Eventually, I will learn how to level up with impunity. And on that day, things are gonna be great. The last time an invader NPC showed up, it fell down a pit and died with no help from me. It was frickin' sweet. Shit. Shit. This isn't what I wanted. I am completely 100% fucked. Yep, saw that coming. You are not wrong, DZ. Once more into the breach, I suppose. Fun is fun, but I should probably try to, I don't know, wear some armor and not get completely killed. I have heard of Radiant Historia. Is it good? I heard it was pretty good. It tastes the worst, Dead Zergling. Just the absolute fucking worst. Never drink the moldy corpse. Okay, let's see if I can manage to take out this first guy without falling down. which at this point, I have not been doing a great job of. Take a drink, take a drink, take a drink, quickly take a drink. Try to shoot one of these motherfuckers and immediately get hit. And immediately fall down. Ugh. So, I can kind of see why DZ said that this was an extremely stressful fight. You know. No. This boss doesn't look like a giant alien in armor. This boss looks like a giant asshole who's pissing me off in armor. Who also may or may not be an alien. Very accurate assessment. Blah, blah, blah. I've clearly been drinking too much. I am slurring all of my insults. I'm a wild pig. I love that you got my freaking Rocco's Modern Life reference. That made me feel great. Anytime I can make a reference to a Nickelodeon cartoon from the early to mid-90s and someone actually gets it, it makes me just feel really good. Alright, game. Come on. Throw these enemies at me. I'm just gonna go ahead and start killing these guys because if I don't, they're just gonna keep coming right at me. And that's no good for anyone. Ah, sweet. They put out a DVD set? That kind of freaking rocks. I was not aware of that. What? What? Why? What? Why? What? What? Why? Why did I go out there? Because I'm a fool. Clearly. Obviously, I'm a huge idiot. Only possible way to explain that. That's pretty cool, man. I freaking love that. And dead again. Rocco's Modern Life had just the best adult jokes ever. Here's your new job, Rocco. You are doing tech support for this phone company. Oh, baby. Yes, baby. Ooh, baby. Do it to me, baby. Is that you, Rocco? Mrs. Bighead? Shunk. Oh, yeah, I remember Cat Dog. It was several years after the fact, after having watched Cat Dog. Wait, no. No, I'm thinking of cow and chicken. Never mind. My reference is not accurate. Damn it. Yes, the food place was called the Choky Chicken, but in the second season they renamed it to the Chewy Chicken because they kinda got in trouble. God, that was such a good show. Yep. Oh, for fuck's sake. I hit the button at the last second and missed the jump. Okay, guys, tell you what. I am going to take a quick break, and when I come back, we are going to try to beat this boss again. I definitely need to grab myself some more water, because the Stay Hydrated bot is definitely going to be yelling at me because I am almost out of water. And you don't want to be playing a game and drinking heavily whilst also being out of water. So let's all take a drink. And I'll be back in about 5. Until then, take a drink. And for those of you watching on YouTube, until next time, this is your old pal Rosser. Definitely take a drink.